Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel, Jewelry Pirate. This is Barbara. I want to come on and do these earrings that I actually paired up. Now I've have some other ones that are up here that there's probably some more in the other bag. So I'm going to give you a brief showing of these. The ones that I think are really, really super nice, I will pick out. You've probably seen a couple of them already. And other than that, I want to go through them fast. If you see something that you like, please, you can go down to the bottom in the description box and it tells you how to get a hold of me. Most of these are all out of the silver bag because I want to get to some of the other stuff in the other bags. Okay, so we have one group here that, let me get rid of the listing thing here. Hang on one second. I'm going to hide that. There we go. Okay, gives us a little bit more room on the screen. Oh, by the way, don't forget to like, share, comment on the video, and please hit the notification bell for all, so if you want to be informed when I upload a new video. And if you can, please subscribe to the channel. We are slowly getting up to that 500 person mark, and I would appreciate it. It helps to get the channel in the algorithm. It has grown a little bit over the course of the last few weeks, so puts a smile on my face, makes me happy. Okay, first that I have here is I have a bunch of hoops. These are pretty. I'll probably put these all together. These are really pretty. They have a stone in them. They're like a brushed silver. All right, that's one pair of hoops. Then we have the ear hugging ones. And they have the working snap bar on them. These are very pretty. That's two pair of hoops. These are a little smaller, but they're double. They have a wide band, and they have a short band, or a narrow band. And they also have the arched snap-ins. That's three pair. These are just a double bar hoop. Pretty. These are all going to go reasonably as a group. So I probably won't add backings to them, but you can ask me. I could probably put backs on them for like $1 more or something. Now these two are interesting. This is a little bit of a wider hoop, and this is a clip-on. It has a wide area in the back here that goes up against that. These are very nice. Another pair, and then these ones are really great. These are little ear huggers, and they come back like that, and then you can adjust them here to make them tighter or looser. Very nice. They not only have the clip-on thing, but they have the screw back. So that's all of those. Now, we have a bunch of small earrings. There are these. Sorry about that little interruption. I had an emergency come across my phone. Anyway, let's get back to this. Okay, we have these small ones. I'm going to put them all together. There's these. They're little dragonflies. Really cute. I don't know if you can see that or not. All right. There's little hearts. Very cute. I've got a hair on my finger. Pug glitter. These are little bows, not bows, love knots. Okay. These are clip-ons. These are little buttons. These are adorable. Okay. These are cute here. These are little X's, and you can wear them just like that with the X's, or you can leave the little bows on. Very cute. Then I have these, which are really nice. These are just little things that are going to go around your ear. You can see those. This is all one group. We have these shepherd hooks with the, they look like really nice crystals. There's these. These are adorable. Very delicate. Okay. Then we have, if you hear some noise, that's Martha playing with her toys. We have these little squares. They're very pretty. And finally in this, well, we have these two. Little balls. You know, all these small earrings are very good if you have more than one hole in your ears, because you can line up 3 small ones and they don't put a lot of weight on your ears. And then we have the little disco balls. So that is all one type that we have. These are really pretty. Okay, so those are a group. Now our next group is going to be these. These are round and they have little crystals in them. Okay, very pretty. And then we have these. Okay. And I'm getting messaged again. Let me see if it's anything important. Nothing. Okay. So, and then we have these snowflakes. There was a necklace somewhere in this lot that I showed you. These are little balls. And then at the bottom of them, there's these very pretty snowflakes. Very pretty. Okay. And then we have these. In fact, I have 2 pairs, but one of these is missing the ear wire, which is over here. And what you could do with that is put a jump ring on it and make a necklace to match. So I'll add that in there. I have these. I don't know what these are. They're a hugger. They're very pretty, but they're heavy. Okay. You see the sides of them. Very nice. We have these set of 3 concentric ovals. And then we have these. Very nice. These are decent quality earrings. Okay, next pile are my favorites, and you've seen a couple of these already. Oh, excuse me, there's one more here. There's these. This goes in this other pile here. I don't know what exactly they are, but they're pretty. Okay, now my favorites in this are these. This is a set. These are gorgeous. I love these. So there's a set of these. Okay, put them over there. Then we have these, which I think I might have showed you. I love these. They're nice and light. They're hammered. They put off a lot of glitter. What do I want to say? What of sparkles, when you wear them because of the way they're hammered and how they're jointed, they're articulated. So these are very pretty. Mona. Then we have these. These will go with pretty much anything that you have that's bright and very nice. They're not real heavy. They're very pretty. And then I showed you these before. These are lovely. Okay. And then we have the flowers. These are lightweight, but very, very pretty. I like these. Okay. And finally, we have another set of concentric. These are, what did we call these? They're not triangles. And they're waved. These are really pretty. These also take, and they're not real heavy. You can tell their quality by the weight that they do have, but they're not something that's going to overpower your ears. So that's the last in that pile. I have some separate ones up here that have to be matched up. Now we also have this ring, which I think I showed you. And there's another little ring with a stone in the center. There's a stretchy. This is butterflies. Even butterflies on the side. Little tiny ring. This is actually a little bit too big for my pinky and too small for my ring finger. But it's cute. If your hands, I have a size 4 3/4 to 5 on my ring finger. So, and my right hand is bigger than my left hand. So anyway, it doesn't fit on my pinkies, either one of them. And then we have a really nice Canadian flower. Enameled, green enameled. Very pretty. I'm wondering if this will have an earring that'll match it when I get into the other bag. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm not going to put this in with the that pile. I'm going to put it up there. And then we have a really cute little angel, just in case we find an earring that'll match that. A little angel. It looks like a JJ, but I don't see no markings on it. It definitely appears to be pewter. Very, very cute. Okay, so now let me get out one of the bags. Let's see if we can do some of this. Maybe we can finish this. And see what we got in here. Okay. This looks like a set. Something went flying off of the thing here. This is a necklace. I would call it a cha-cha necklace. Yes. Here we go. There's a pair of earrings. Okay, so I'm going to put these here because I'm going to have a few pairs of earrings, I think, in here. We have these. And they got the little fake turquoise. Put them with that. These are cute. These look like little jades. There's another piece of these. I don't know what that goes to. We got to evidently, here we go. There's the jades. We got a bunch of pieces here. Put these up here with the pieces. Well, these are cute. Okay, let's see what else I got here. Okay, so we have these. these. These, and I'll explain them. Now somewhere up here, there we go. And I'll show you all these because they're very pretty. And this goes with that. These are all. Okay, that's that. And this is cute. Okay. Evidently there was a bracelet and it's broken. Okay, so let's do this. This is really pretty. And it's got rhinestones, and then it's got all these beads. Very pretty collar necklace. I don't have big hands to show all this stuff like I should, but lots of cha-cha going on this necklace. And let's see here. I want to try to give you a correct measurement. I like the chain on this. $18, not counting the extender. Very pretty. Okay, we'll put that here. Okay, these are angels. And there's a pair of these. I will go over all these in a couple minutes. And we got one piece of jewelry left here. It's all one. I thought it was more than one, but it's all one. And where did that, here it is. We have a match to that. And this is all bits and bobs. Okay, so this is pretty. This has like an antique gold, a silver, deeper than turquoise blue, a royal blue, and then it's got some ceramic beads. This is a pretty necklace. $16, going to be a choker, but you do have about a 3-inch extender. Very pretty. I would torsade this, as I would take this and I would, turn it and twist it. So that when you put it on, you get a little taste of each of the strands that are in here. It's very pretty. Okay, so that's the necklace. Now, we have I'm going to put these all together. All right, we have these. I have to turn this around somehow. There we go. These are pretty. These got a southwestern look to them. They're very pretty. Okay, so we're going to put these all together. Then we have these. Reed's out shopping. I want to get this done before he gets back. As he walks in, he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." These are the gunmetal. These are very pretty. Okay. These are cat's eyes. Hey, sweetie pie. Little shepherd hook cat's eyes. Very, very pretty. And then we have these, which are very pretty. And these. Let me put this to the side. Get these out of the way. These are acrylic, but they're very pretty. This is a nice lot. You're going to get a combination of small, nice, it's a nice, I guess this bag was a green and blue, and you're going to get a nice combination of long and short earrings. So we have those. And we have these. Very pretty. These are well made. They're signed. I have to look and see what these say. Whether it makes any difference or not, I don't know. They're LC. So they're Liz Claiborne. They got the little little stone in the back. So these are very cute. Okay, and then we have these, which I showed you. They're in this lot. We have the angels with the royal blue. Really pretty. These are cute. These are like an artificial, I don't know if they want to be like an artificial opal or druzy or something. They're a little rough, so I'd say they're probably like a druzy. These I want to look at. These are jade, I'm pretty sure. They're clip-ons. They go like this. Little jade hearts. Very, very pretty. They're both here. So they go in this lot. Okay, and then these are adorable. These here are cactuses in a pot. Look at how cute they are, green stones. And then these, I'm not sure. I just think that they're just plain old something. So we'll throw them in there. I'm not even going to bother checking on them. Nice studs. They have their backings on them. These would be good for your third hole in your ear. Sorry again for another interruption. That was for my next doctor's appointment, my endocrinologist, and had to change the appointment from March to May. I told him, just forget it, I'm not going. So they're going to have to find me another doctor or put me on a wait list or something. I'm getting fed up that every time I have an appointment, it's frustrating to me, you know, that I got so many doctors because of my conditions and everything that I have to go to, that when they keep canceling them and changing them, it screws the schedules completely all up. And it's just another thing to make my anxiety just go boof. So, sorry about that. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. And just remember, we have a couple necklaces. We have this pile, I didn't go through this. We have this pile of earrings, okay, that are in the color section. This is a nice wardrobe, okay, and this goes with this. All right, and then we have the rings piles, which I could probably put in one of these piles. I got a pin. And all the earrings, and then the 2 necklaces. And then we have this. This is pretty. It's a nice pendant. It needs a little cleaning up. So, okay, everybody. Thank you very much for all your patience and everything of me getting messages in an emergency. And I sit here all day long and nothing ever happens. I go to do a video, the phone starts ringing, the dogs start barking. People call me to make change appointments. I just don't know. You can tell that I'm really annoyed right now. Anyway, please do me a favor. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and also comment on the video. And let me know that you are here, which is appreciated. And don't forget to hit the bell. Very good. We're getting into the algorithm. So if you're a member, you're already watching the videos, it doesn't cost nothing to subscribe. Please do. I would really appreciate it. It helps. And today I could really use a big smile. So please do that for me and subscribe to the channel. You all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, and bye-bye.